Hello everybody, finalKenpachi here. Welcome to another Raid Shadow Legends video. In this video, we are going to take a look at my new Hydra dog team, Kro'khad. I finally max him, guys. I finally book him on the last CvC. So today we are going to see his full potential. But I want to make something more funnier for the, say, challenge. I actually built my comp with the Theox on it. But I give the Theox 3 Lizardman champion. So basically, Theox has full potential to use his A3 skill, which is for the each debuff on the each enemy, he's going to deal 20% more damage, stake the 100%. So we are gonna test Theox team versus dog team, which is dog team only record the 2 people, Packmaster and the dog himself, but the Theox, for this ability, you guys need 3 more Lizardman champion on the same team. I also going to test this team for the Nightmare. I actually built them for the Brutal difficulty, but let's see what they can do on the Nightmare difficulty. I also going to check the damage difference between dog team on the Nightmare and my existence Nightmare comp. But before we start that, let me show you guys my team I will show you today. First of all, obviously, star of the show is the Kro'khad. So Kro'khad, in my opinion, is super easy to build, guys, especially if you have a Packmaster. I don't think many people is actually care about the speed on him, but I basically build him with 0 speed. Let me show you guys his stat on the Hydra. Of course, we have like very juicy stat, but please keep that on your mind, guys. I didn't use any speed on the doggo. He basically like just whatever the speed existence on the gear, he have that, which is only 150 with live variant bonus. So we thought that he's gonna have like 130. So we have a 9.5k attack on him, very low speed, obviously crit gap, and 412 critical damage, very good. He doesn't need accuracy if you have a Packmaster, keep that on your mind. Relics, we have only +9 Iridic Coronet. I should be upgrade that +12, but this is what it is right now. And this is the gemstone he have. He's a book, guys. I finally book him. And he have a nature wrath blessing, 5-star. We got that on the, I believe it was pet event. And this is my current masteries for the doggo. We talk about the doggo. Let's jump to the Packmaster himself. We got his fusion like 1 year ago. Finally, Plarium released the doggo. But you know what? I think it's worth it, guys. I think doggo is doing crazy stuff. I literally try different comps for the Packmaster, guys. Like I try Feral set 9-piece. I tried Curse set. And today we are gonna try Relentless set. If you guys can reach the stat requirement, my recommendation, go for the 4-piece Merciless, 4-piece Relentless. It can help you to reduce your cooldown as well. But unfortunately, we cannot do that. My gear is not that good enough. But this is the stat we have on the Packmaster, quite a fast. Little bit survivability, it's gonna be Nightmare difficulty. And enough accuracy, you guys need 410 accuracy for the Nightmare difficulty. I give him this Relics. So basically, his A3 skill filtrometer, and it's gonna be more effective. Like less damage taken, gemstone. He's a book, guys. As you guys can see, his A1 action not fully booked. Maybe I should be booked that on the next CvC, which is his A1 skill plus a decreased defense. You need the accuracy for that. You don't need accuracy for this A3 skill, guys, but for the A1, and I believe, yes, for the passive skill, Hex, you guys need the accuracy. Keep that on your mind. He doesn't have a Masteries at the moment, but I will put optional Masteries there on the Hydra, so you guys can take a look over there. And the Packmaster team, Doggo team was over. Let me introduce you Theox now. They are going to be on the same team. There we go. So my Theox is 4-star, guys, okay? He's in the similar build to the Doggo, which is the Merciless and the Zeal set. Let me show you his stat. This is my Theox stat. Obviously, Theox is not 0 speed, so still doesn't, I mean, of course, there is some damage difference between Doggo, but Theox at least have a speed, right? I think it's fair enough. I don't know, we will see. So this is my stat on the Theox. He's a Talon only, +6, nothing crazy. And he have a Heaven Cast. He doesn't have any debuff, guys, so I thought like Heaven Cast can be nice. If you guys have a 6-star, probably Crashing Rant will be very juicy numbers there. And or Masteries for the Theox. Theox team for this 8 skill guys, which is here increase attack buff. Keep that on your mind. I will mention that soon. He's going to deal more damage if you bring 3 more Lizardman champions. So who is going to be this 3 more Lizardman champion? Let me introduce them as well. Number 1, Krisk. Krisk here for the decrease speed, provoke. You guys know the Krisk abilities. I give him curse set. And this is my stat on the Krisks. Let me show you. We have enough accuracy, enough resistance, quite a fast, little bit survivability. He's got an early protection as well. And he has this thing. I believe Shadat the N2, he recommended me this Relics, which is the early protection champion taking less damage. Actually, very good. Very good Relics for the rare. And his book, he have a cruelty 3-star. And the Masteries looks like that. Another champion for this comp going to be Sulfurion, which is going to be our reviver. I want my Hydra comp auto friendly, quick battle friendly, let's say. Especially after Pilgrim changed the Hydra, I don't enjoy to do it manual anymore. So that's why I try to place a reviver on my comp as much as possible, guys. Okay, and the Sulfurion in the reflex impulse with the 3 refresh accessories. Let me show you guys his build. This is how he looks like currently. More than enough accuracy, enough resistance, some survivability, quite a fast. Especially he's in this build, he's going to get loss of cooldown reset, so which is going to help us a lot on the poison cloud, on the, like if somebody revive, if somebody die, it can help. He have a golden elixir. He's a book incinerate for the arena, which is not going to be affect the current content. And the our Masteries looks like that on the Sulfurion. Next champion going to be Dracomorph. I actually got Dracomorph recently. I still didn't max him, guys, but I built him in the 6-piece Merciless. Basically damage with the accuracy, but this part is a little bit important. His current accuracy not enough for the Nightmare difficulty. As I mentioned earlier, I built this comp for the Brutal, but we will see. He's quite a fast, decent stat actually beside the accuracy. So he have a coronet as well, +9. This is the gemstone. His book, but doesn't have full masteries on the Dracomorph. So before I show you guys the Dogo team, let me introduce you my current Nightmare team and what they can do, so we can do damage comparison end of the video. So my current Nightmare team looks like that. Basically there's a 2 mythical champion and the Marius, 6-star Marius. You guys maybe know my Marius is very strong, but let me show you their stat real quickly. I'm using Asnar, which is the 5-star Asnar in the first form, guys. And I'm going to show their stat quickly. I'm not going to be stuck on them for a very long time. This is their stat. He have a Talon. Maybe we should be giving him a Irate as well. But his first form for the damage increase and for the each HP burn. This is his Masteries. Calamitius. Calamitius is actually a very cool champion, guys. I don't know if you guys have him, but I basically really enjoy him. He's also in the Merciless gear. This is our stat on the Calamitius. He doesn't need 100% crit rate. That's why he's 80. And they have a Coronet, he have a debuff. He's there for the second form, guys. So casting some decrease defense, hex, stuff like that. And this is his Masteries, looks like. Duchess quickly. Duchess, my Chimera Duchess. You guys maybe know her if you guys watch my Chimera team. But Reflex, Impulse, loss of cooldown reset. Nothing crazy on her, guys. She just have enough survivability, quite fast, enough resistance, and she's a cruelty. Again, I'm using her for the Chimera, 6-star, and the Master is War Master because of the Chimera, so extra damage doesn't hurt. Lamausu, same, Chimera comp. So Chimera comp means, guys, like I actually, whenever I build my champion, Chimera has the more priority than the Hydra. So most of the champion in this comp from Chimera team, so they have better gear than my Dogo team. Keep that on your mind. But this is Orla Mouse as well. She has a more than enough accuracy. Obviously, Chimera need more accuracy. Quite a fast. Again, cooldown reset gear, guys. Harp. And she has a Brimstone. Masters. Looks like that. And the show of the star, Marius. Marius is Arena Marius. I'm not rebuilding. I don't have a Slayer set. If you don't, if you not purchase the Forge Base, you can't be a decent Slayer set. Anyway, this is the Stone Skin Little build. So you guys can see the stat on the Marius. Looks like that. For the live arena bonus apply to him. And they have a plus 15 cat case, guys. Probably overkill for the Hydra, which is he also with 6-star creation rand. And the Masteries looks like that. And the last champion for the comp is the Freya. Again, Arena Freya, Stone Skin Savage Gear. Her stat looks like that. And she's a plus 12 cat case. Another cat case, guys. And the Lightning Cat Arena build. And the Masteries looks like that. So before I show you guys the dog team, let me quick battle this team real quickly. And after that, we can do damage comparison. End of the video. Catch you guys soon. And the quick battle is coming. Nightmare difficulty. Let me hide my camera so you guys can see Lamasu damage as well. He's not damage dealer, but well. We got 663 million quick battle. I'm running this team for a while, guys. This is kind of like their limit. I never see like 700 million from them. So I don't think it's because of RNG or anything. So let me show you guys the Dogo team right now in the full auto. It's not quick battle, so you guys going to see the fight. End of the fight, we are going to talk a lot. And we are back. You guys already watched the Doggo team. And it was quite a bad rotation for the Doggo team, I would like to say, because there's a Fearhead on the default and it's keep coming back. You guys know how the Fearhead annoying, especially if you don't have a Veil, perfect Veil buff or the Shamal on your comp. And as you guys know, we don't have any one of them. Even though my Brutal comp beat my Existence Nightmare comp like 200 million in the Nightmare difficulty. So we need to talk about that now. So let me explain you guys how I build in my champion. How did I prioritize them? Real quickly. For me, is most important part on this game is the arena. So arena champion getting my best gear. After that is Chimera. And after that is Hydra, Nightmare, Brutal, and the hard difficulty, guys. Okay. Between them, of course, like some hard faction or stuff like that. But for the hard faction more, I mostly like re-gear my champion, especially with the free gear removal now. So you guys understand the logic. My Nightmare team, whenever I build them, they take my best gear. This is the Brutal team, Doggo team, and they take my leftover gear from the Nightmare difficulty. And Nightmare difficulty also have a couple of important champion, which is the Marius and the Freya, my DPS champion. So their gear is top of everything, okay? Lamalso and the Duchess, my Chimera team, and their gear is also very strong, guys. Calamitous and the Asnar just best leftover gear after the Chimera and the Arena champion. So Brutal team, after I gear my Nightmare team, guys, and my Arena team, obviously like I have a more Arena champion, this is what they left. This is how I built my Brutal team. And they still managed to do 200 million more than my Existence Nightmare comp. This is quite a shocking, guys, alright? Like, this is how strong is Kro'khad. We wait 1 year for that, for the Packmaster, after Packmaster Fusion. Plurimis promised us, but at least I would like to say they definitely nail it. I hope you guys also get his Fusion and the Packmaster guarantee, if you guys missed the Fusion back in the day, because Kro'khad is dealing crazy stuff. I also use him on my faction mode. Oh my god, after I build him, guys, even without book, I managed to beat this stage 21 boss 3-star, and his A3 skill hitting like very hard. Like, that was quite a fun to play with him. Again, I use the same build, 0 speed build. Probably for the faction mode, having a more speed would be better. But end of the day, we still got 3-star on this faction. And one more thing we need to mention on this Brutal team on the right side. Actually, Nightmare team I know, but I mean, I built them for the Brutal. I believe if I give Dracomorph enough accuracy for the Nightmare, we can reach more than 900 million. I'm guessing maybe different rotation as well, because like I mentioned, there's a Fearhead, very annoying. But are we gonna take a look quickly between the Kro'khad and the Teox damage? This is the full Teox team, guys. So Teox A3 skill getting full benefit from it. And his damage is 266 million. Kro'khad damage 445 million. 0 speed Kro'khad. Of course, like Teox automatically is boosting the Kro'khad damage as well. This is the reason I use them together. Which is, if you guys don't have a Teox, definitely try Packmaster. My bad, not Packmaster. Mad Hatter, guys. Mad Hatter can be very good as well. Build them cooldown reset. Trust me. But this is like a little bit disappointed from the Teox. I was expecting more. Which is this comp. Doesn't have increased attack buff, guys. But Teox A3 skill give him self increased attack buff every time he uses it. So he's a little bit try to do cheat against the dog. But dog still doesn't care about it. He almost did 200, actually almost 200 more million damage compared to the Teox. So I'm thinking like maybe instead of making a full Teox team, I can just use the Teox for the A1 skill. I don't care about his A3 damage increase. So we can maybe bring some, I don't know, champion like Duchess, increase attack Veil, it can protect. Maybe we can finally deal more than 1 million damage on the Nightmare team. So that was it. That was quite an interesting challenge between these two teams. I think it's time to retire my Nightmare team. They disappointed me so bad. And let me know what you guys thinking about this performance from the Kro'khad. And what your team, what is your damage? Are you guys liking the Kro'khad? Let me know below to the comment section. Thank you so much for the watching, guys. Catch you guys on the next time. Bye bye.